to talk about what I think is a very important topic and will continue to increase in importance over the next years, and that's how to rank on ChatGPT and how the search works and what is going to make the difference in the long run to ranking, right? Showing up. So for me, this all comes on the back of AI agents. And the way I see AI agents working is that you're going to pull out your phone, you're going to say, "Hey, chat, set me up an appointment with the top 3 gutter companies in my area." And what chat's going to do is it's going to go into its interface and it's going to look for the top companies in your city that you mention or that you say, and then it's going to reach out to those 3 via some kind of connection and likely just go straight to their calendars and set up a time for you that works for you on your calendar, right? So that's why I think it's important. What's going to be important in my mind are going to be the searches with best and the searches with top. You know, maybe you'll say the best gutter companies. I think top makes sense for this scenario, but that's kind of where I think people are going to be moving. So I wanted to see where did one of my customers, a gutter company, where did they rank currently if I asked that question to chat? And then what did I need to do to get them to rank? Now, obviously, this is going to become more competitive and change over the landscape, and chat's going to change. So it's important to keep doing these kind of tests, but I just wanted to get a baseline right now. So here's what I did. In the first test, I put top 3 gutter companies in Boise, and I got 3 results. These 3, which were not my customer. So, and I think this was important that initially the company that I'm helping, they didn't show up, right? Which is good. It's a baseline of we're not there, we want to be there. So what did I do? So what I did was I went and just changed their meta title. I figured this would be the easiest and least impactful for other areas of their business way to test this out. So I went into their meta title and I just added top gutter company in Boise to the meta title there. And so after doing that, I waited a week and here was the result. 1 week later, I went in and typed top 3 gutter companies in Boise, Idaho. And as you can see, the result is now that Superior Gutter Company, which is my customer, my client that I work with, they are now showing up here as number 1. And as we can see, chat actually gives us, so initially in the citations, you can see, no one really was targeting top gutter company, so nothing was popping up. And this is where I kind of realized that chat was just doing a Google search, right? And so then as the results worked, right, we can see here that the number 1 citation here was the Superior Gutter that I changed, top gutter company in Boise. Now that's showing up because of the search. And I thought that was interesting. So that was kind of my test here. So what does this mean for the future? I think it's still going to be up in the air, but if chat and potentially even Google AI, but chat specifically, if chat and other AI interfaces are going to be using a Google search to get the information that they need, then that means authority, website authority, and your ability to rank for those key terms is going to stay relevant or even become more relevant if it ends up being even more of a funnel down, right? Like, so if the searches become less, right? If people are only using best and top, and less searches of a variety are coming up, and more just specific searches, these few keywords are popping up over and over again, then your ability to rank for those is going to be important. So if you're not building website authority and getting backlinks and building up your ability to rank in the SERPs, which everyone has just at this point just thrown off to the side, your ability to catch up and to have a way for you to influence those is going to become more and more difficult. Now, that being said, I think the other part of this that's important is that, firstly, sites like Yelp, I don't know why in the heck Google is giving Yelp any freaking merit in this scenario. And so hopefully that just drops off, because Yelp is honestly the worst. They're a freaking scam. They're just here to try to get people to sign up for their dumb crap. They hide reviews from real people and they promote reviews that their whole system is garbage just to try to get you to buy something. So hopefully that goes away. But right now, sites like Yelp, even like Forbes, I've seen on a few of these, if they have like a top 10, right? If they have like a top 10 list for the search you're doing, those are going to be an influence. So if that sticks, people are going to be asking Yelp, asking Forbes, asking these other authoritative sites to do a list, put them on it, make sure they're on the list, right? So that's going to be a big place where the money's going to go to influence the search rankings. And second, I think at some point, Google Maps is going to have to it's going to have to play into this. I mean, the only place I see where there's reviews from mostly real people that showcases businesses in these categories is Google Maps. So I think that's still a good place to focus on getting reviews, building your review number, keeping your velocity up, getting real reviews from people, having people write about the review. I think that has to at some point become a bigger part of this. I know right now this is all kind of disjointed, but I do think that those reviews on Google Business will continue to play a bigger and bigger part in some of these algorithms, because I think eventually this becomes an algorithm, especially if it becomes a local search. There's going to have to be multiple places it pulls from. And right now it's kind of doing the lazy thing. That's my guess. So that at least I think gives us some insight into what's happening now. I'm going to keep testing this and messing with this and looking for other ways, watching the changes, and frankly, trying to keep my head in the SEO game for these algorithms and AI, because I think it's going to be a big driver of business in the future. So that's what I got for today. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Otherwise, we will talk to you tomorrow. See ya.